You just paid $12 a quart for full synthetic oil. You protected your engine. Except you didn't. Right now, sitting in your garage, there is a very good chance that the oil you just paid premium prices for is not what the label says it is, and the companies behind it have been legally protected in this deception for nearly 3 decades. Today I'm exposing 7 synthetic oil brands that are selling you a lie in a bottle, what they actually put inside, how they get away with it, and exactly how much money this scam has already pulled directly out of your wallet. Some of these brands will genuinely shock you. One of them literally changed the legal definition of the word synthetic in America to protect its own profit margins. Stay until number 1, because that story goes back to 1997, and it explains every single overpriced quart you have ever bought since then. Number 7 is Pennzoil Platinum, and the trap here starts with the words natural gas. You have seen the ads. Made from natural gas, not crude oil, Pure Plus technology, gold bottle, premium positioning at $10 to $12 a quart. Here is the nightmare they are not telling you. That natural gas conversion process produces a Group 3 base oil, the same classification as oil made through conventional hydrocracking of crude petroleum. True synthetic oil is Group 4, PAO, polyalpha olefin, built molecule by molecule in a laboratory. A fleet mechanic in Texas told me he ran Pennzoil Platinum for 3 years, believing every word on that gold bottle, switched to a true PAO synthetic, and his engine wear numbers dropped noticeably within 2 oil analysis cycles. Pennzoil Platinum uses Group 3 and charges you Group 4 prices. You are paying for a Porsche and driving home in a Camry. Number 6 is Quaker State Ultimate Durability, and this one is a financial trap disguised as a deal. Quaker State sits just below Pennzoil Platinum in Shell's brand lineup, costs a few dollars less per quart, and that price gap feels like you are making a smart choice. You are not. The base oil formulation inside is nearly identical to Pennzoil Platinum, the same Group 3 hydrocracked stock, just a different additive balance, and a different label. 3 separate calls to Shell's customer service line, asking whether this product contained PAO or Group 3, produced 3 completely different answers from 3 different agents. A shop owner in Pennsylvania switched his entire operation away from Quaker State 2 years ago after oil analysis results consistently disappointed him, and his customers have not looked back since. When the people selling the oil do not know what is inside it, and the people using it are quietly walking away, your money never stood a chance. Number 5 is Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic, and the trick they pull on you here is pure naming psychology. You walk into the store, you see Standard, Advanced Full Synthetic, and Extended Protection, and your hand goes straight to Advanced because it sounds like the smart purchase for the driver who actually cares. That feeling of making a better choice costs you real money. Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic is Group 3 base oil, while their actual PAO-containing product is Extended Protection. Independent oil analysis shows the Advanced Full Synthetic leaning heavily on viscosity improvers to compensate for a base oil that is not naturally stable, meaning your oil thins out before your drain interval is done. You paid for advanced and got average. Number 4 is Royal Purple High Performance, and this one is a money pit wrapped in a purple bottle with a race car on the label. You pay $12 to $16 a quart at the performance shop and feel like you are doing something the average driver is not. That feeling is the entire product. Royal Purple's base oil is Group 3, and side-by-side oil analysis on a 2015 Subaru WRX after 5,000 miles showed lower viscosity loss, lower total acid number increase, and lower wear metals in a true PAO oil at the same price point. Royal Purple's additives suppressed wear metal numbers impressively, but viscosity breakdown was faster and oxidation numbers were higher, both consistent with Group 3 behavior under stress. The purple bottle and the racing sponsorships do not go inside your engine. Number 3 is Castrol Edge, and here is where this story turns genuinely ugly. Because Castrol is not just a brand selling you fake synthetic. Castrol is the reason the entire industry is legally allowed to do this to you at all. In 1997, Castrol quietly reformulated their Syntec product using Group 3 base oil, kept the name, kept the full synthetic label, kept the price, and when Mobil sued them, the court ruled that calling Group 3 synthetic was an acceptable marketing description. That single ruling opened the floodgates, and every major oil company reformulated their synthetic products with cheaper Group 3 base stock almost immediately. Castrol Edge today still runs Group 3, and every overpriced quart you have ever bought traces back to that one betrayal. Number 2 is Havoline Full Synthetic from Chevron, and the specific scam here involves an official-looking seal that millions of drivers treat as a guarantee it was never designed to give. The API starburst on the bottle looks like a government certification, but it only certifies that the oil meets minimum performance standards for the viscosity grade listed and will not actively harm your engine. It does not certify that the oil contains PAO, and it does not certify that full synthetic means Group 4. A retired API Standards Committee member confirmed that the API has been aware of the Group 3 labeling problem since the Castrol ruling and has not moved to address it because the major oil brands fund significant portions of API operations. The watchdog is paid by the people it is supposed to be watching. Number 1 is not a single brand. Number 1 is the collective financial disaster, running since 1997. Every time you walk down that oil aisle, the U.S. passenger vehicle motor oil market is approximately $6.8 billion annually, 60% of it sold as synthetic, and after the Castrol ruling every major brand dropped Group 4, substituted Group 3, kept the price, and watched their margins explode 60 to 70% on base oil cost alone. The brands that can actually back up the full synthetic label with real PAO are Amsoil Signature Series, Motul 8100 XS, Redline High Performance, and Bel-Ray, typically $13 to $18 per quart. But actually, what you believed you were buying every single time. What you just watched is something the oil industry has spent decades hoping you never see. Share this with every driver you know, because the scam only works when you stay ignorant. Subscribe right now, hit it before you leave.